Today I'll be using a model 2125 HDP clear 2-inch gold hand dredge from Golden Sniffer products to hand dredge this area in here. I've already hand dredged this area a few days ago. This is the area I've been dredging with the model 2125 HDP 2-inch gold hand dredge. And now I'm back again to hand dredge it some more. Made a lot of progress down in here. Moved a lot of material out. But the hand dredge is the only way to go because since there is bedrock here and a lot of rocks on the bottom, I want to suction out the material that's in between the rocks so it'll make it easier to get the rocks out. And today what I've done is I've put the experimental gravity trap concentrator so the material can be pumped directly into the sluice box. Now how I did that was I made a fixture that goes on the end of the sluice box to bolt the experimental gravity trap concentrator down. The way that's going to work is when the material comes through the hose here, it's going to go up the experimental gravity trap concentrator like usual. Hopefully the heavy stuff will get trapped down there like it did in the model 625 HDP demo, the 1.5-inch gold hand dredge. Hopefully the same thing will happen. All the gold and black sand concentrates that are significant will be caught down there and never make it up to the sluice box. What I've done here is I've switched the elbow around to the other side. That way the hose sweeps around that way and I can still pump into the experimental gravity trap concentrator as I get closer to the sluice box. Now, what I've noticed about the experimental gravity trap concentrator is every time I pull on the handle, I can see there's material in there, but every time I pull on the handle, it's like the material goes backwards a little bit. Because before the flappers can seal, you're actually pulling everything backwards. Now, you can see every time I pump, I have to pull the flapper back down. It somewhat starts to settle on its own, but not all the way down. See, gradually it settles, but as soon as you pull the handle, it finishes settling and it seals. But until that time, what you're actually doing is you're pulling water backward from the experimental gravity trap concentrator back up into the pump through the discharge hose. And that may be part of the reason why the gold and the black sand settles in the concentrator, because it's going back and forth. Alright, all done hand dredging for today. Now it's time to take a look and see how clean the bedrock is today. I went over the bedrock a little bit more to try to see if I could pull some more gold out of the crack. So it's looking pretty good. All the way over to here, all the way down in there. Down over here, all that down in there. All right, it's time for the clean out. All right, let's see if anything's in here. Oh man, I didn't have it stretched out all the way. That might be the problem. All right, how about the pan out? Look at that, no black sand. Oh, it looks like there's a small piece of gold. Maybe? Maybe? No. Yeah, there's a small piece of gold right there. Right there. That's what we like to see. And there's another small one right there, I think. Yep, 2 small pieces of gold. Okay, well. In the experimental gravity trap concentrator. Very good. Oh, there's another piece right there. Now it's time for the sluice clean out. Oh, looks like there's black sand in there. I don't see any gold on the mat though. Oh yeah, lots of black sand in there. No doubt about that. Looks like that's where all the black sand is today. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Now we'll see how much gold there is in a sluice box. If there's no gold in a sluice box, then that probably means that there's no gold to speak of at this site except for what was in the experimental gravity trap concentrator. Oh wow, that looked like gold? I don't know. Might have been. A little premature. Oh, maybe. Yep. Now that's really something. There was gold in the experimental gravity trap concentrator, but there so far isn't any gold in the Sluice. I wonder, you know? That's really something. You know, I was really suspicious that the model 2125 was so powerful that it was pumping it all through. But it appears, so far, since there isn't any gold in the Sluice, that maybe that's not the case at all. Maybe the experimental gravity trap concentrator works beautifully. Because, I mean, you know, even though the Sluice was flowing pretty good, I mean, you'd figure some gold would have got trapped in there. So far, there isn't any gold in the Sluice clean out. I'll have to look when I get home, see if there's any real fine gold in there. Use a magnifying glass. And I haven't seen any steel in there either, no rust. Rusty metal. Huh. This must be a lousy spot or something. Alright, last chance for the Sluice.